Well, hello everyone and welcome to the final stop on our Baltic cruise, and this time we're in Copenhagen. But regular viewers of ours will know that we've been here before, at least a couple of years ago, where we did a lot of the stuff in city. So if you want to, go back and watch that video after this. This time round we've taken a tour out to Dragør.
Dragør. No, don't say the G.
Dragør, which is a fishing village outside of Copenhagen, and it's a really quaint place.
It's lovely, really pretty little houses that are all sort of yellowy colour from the opera that the sailors brought back from their travels.
Exactly, and this is day 1 of 2, as we said in the last video. So we're going to have a look around this quaint little village, and we'll take you with us. Okay, morning everyone, welcome to day 2 of Copenhagen, our final port stop on this Baltic cruise aboard P&O Britannia. Just a quick recap before we jump on our next tour about yesterday's tour. We went on a panoramic Copenhagen tour, and also with a visit to Dragør, not Dragør,
Yes.
Dragør. And that was really good.
It was lovely, yeah, very quaint little fishing village. And I really enjoyed the panoramic coach trip as well when we went back into town. So we actually stopped at a couple of sites as well, the palace that we hadn't seen last time we came.
Yeah, exactly. The main part was Dragør, but we stopped off at the Little Mermaid, as you would have seen first off, over to Dragør, spent some time there, and then came back through Copenhagen, where we stopped off at the palaces. And I didn't know before that there were 4 palaces all in that square. One was for the king, one was for prince and princess, etc, etc. So that was really interesting. And then that's it, we made it back, and now we are back off out again. But where are we going? Well, we might be going to a different country, so stay tuned and then follow us where we go. Okay, so the first stop is a town called Lund, which is just outside of Malmö in Sweden. And what an unexpected surprise this is.
Yes. The cathedral's amazing. It's another Lutheran cathedral. We've seen a few of those on this trip, but it's absolutely amazing inside. There's a fantastic clock which we'll show later on in the video when it strikes at 12, which is only like 45 minutes away, so good timing, we're here.
Yeah, on top of it are two knights that apparently battle each other, one representing good and one representing evil. But the clock itself is amazing. It's really, well, astronomical, as it says in the name. But we're going to have a look around in the cathedral a bit more, and then we're going to go up some other parts of town before we got to get back to the coach, because they look really, really pretty and quaint, don't they?
Another fantastic place we've come across.
And the next time we see you, we will be in Malmö. That's Malmö. Brief thoughts on Malmö?
Yeah, it's just a very brief stop. We've had under an hour here, so just enough time to get little leaf blowing in the way, little snack, a little drink, and just a mooch about the streets. Yeah, it's quite a medieval town yet again. Lots of history to it. But we haven't really had much time to explore fully.
And I think that's my impression, is that lots of nice little coffee shops and plenty of shopping around, but I don't know. I've not seen enough of it to make an opinion one way or the other, which is a shame, because Malmö was
like saying it.
Was the main reason for us picking this tour, and yet the cathedral at Lund was clearly the highlight.
Yeah, I'd like to have stayed longer there.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, right. So we'll see you back on the ship.
Hello, lovely people. How are we tonight?
Good.
All in good moods?
Yes.
I hope I don't ruin it. call me by my name, call me by my name, put me through it, I'll still be doing it the way I do it, and yet you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I'm no best, I'm not the same as all the rest. I am the one and only, nobody I'd rather be. My mum was also famous in her own right. Do you remember the Golden Shot? Yeah, my mum was a golden girl. That's my mum there on the left. Carol Dealworth. Wow, put the legs on that. That's wrong, I shouldn't say that. But I did persuade her to make a video, and I thought it was a good opportunity for you to meet the missus. You want to meet her? Yes. All right. It's not like this with other people. It's not like this. It's not like this at all. It's not like this with other people. So I close my eyes and I open my heart and I find myself lost in you. What is the best? Oh God, sorry, my eyes. What is the best and worst thing about being in the music industry? Well, the best is being able to do this kind of stuff with you guys. I love this so much. I really do. I love playing live. I love making music, and I think it's like if you love something and you get to do it for a living, you never work a day in your whole life. I know that's a cliche, but that is exactly how I feel about my job. The worst thing is you're away from your family quite a lot. So. I do miss my kid, and then, throughout my kids' upbringing, I did miss, some things. I did miss things, and I miss my wife sometimes. So that's it. Get to see her on Friday. She'll pick me up. Put me through it. I still been doing it the way I do it.
Right, so there you have it. We've now left Copenhagen. We are making our way back down the North Sea and the side of Britain, back home. But before we go, just to cover the evening's entertainment in the Limelight.
Yes, yeah, we had a second visit to the Limelight and we went to see the one and only Chesney Hawkes.
I bet he gets so bored with that, the one and only. In fact, he actually made a joke about it.
He did make a joke about it, but it was absolutely a fantastic evening. He is a really good entertainer. He knows how to get the crowd going. He was really informative. He had some really good IT to back up all the songs he was singing with great videos behind. So very, very clever.
Yes, he interacted with the videos and did videos, like homemade videos for his songs, etc.
Yes.
There was at one point a duet with Nick Kershaw. 80s fans will, certainly British 80s fans will remember Nick Kershaw as well. And then there was plenty of anecdotes, one about him learning to play the piano on John Lennon's the piano from Imagine, which his dad nicked from the garden after Ringo Starr bought the place off of John Lennon and just threw it out in the garden. So yeah, it was really, really good. And if you get the chance to see Chesney on any of the ships, I'm talking about like he's my mate Chesney, Mr. Hawkes, on any of the P&O ships or any ships in particular, we would highly recommend it.
Definitely. The only thing I was a little bit disappointed that the food menu was exactly the same as we had last week.
I knew you were going to say that.
And there's supposed to be two menus, and we kind of assumed week 1 and week 2 it would be different, but no, they changed over previously in the week, so it was the same menu. So food wasn't great for me. I mean, it was nice enough, but I would have liked something a little bit different this time.
Okay, well, on that theme, This is the last of the vlogs, and we're going to take a rest for a day or two now as we sail back to Blighty. But upcoming, there will be a video review of the cruise as a whole. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to be informed of when that comes out. And we'll go into it in more depth about the ship, about the itinerary, and the entertainment, food, etc, etc, etc. So I guess until then, until our next adventure,
You better stay curious.
Join us as we sail the seven seas. Postcards from Rome to the Rio sun. Allison and Ian, always on the run. Luxurious laughter, memories to the core. Next stop, paradise, an adventure you'll adore. Hit those channels, don't be shy. Every moment's a blessing.